All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Club Dubbo, home of the West Dubbo Kangaroos Bowling Club. So, and a brilliant place to be it is right now. The players just finishing their roll-up for this game. We have a pairs game here. Lily Clark and Sam Rich from Zone 10 against Jordan Sturgiss and Will Lopez from the ACT. Wonderful to see the ACT here. Of course, I'm Benny Two Shoes. I'll be their host for this morning's game. This game likely to finish at 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish, and we'll have some lunch and then we'll be into it this afternoon. This afternoon, of course, between Anthony Fuller and Carl Arnhem in Zone 16 and Mackenzie Wicks and Xander Weber of Zone 6. So, again, as the results will start shooting through as we go, and I'll go through some ladders once they're put in BowlsLink. I think Andrew Lee Stinson's working very hard right now to get that done. Good on him. Phil Lubke from Silverdale, first comment. Welcome, buddy. So, I've changed the cameras around a little bit. It should be a little bit prettier for you than it was this morning. I've got some work to do on my poor number one camera, which is sitting next to me at the moment. And it looks like we have a pretty short end to kick off. So just speaking to some of the players, when that rain came through earlier, it really made things interesting. It's winter time and it made the green a bit slippery, believe it or not. So I was slip and sliding all over the place, the young lads and ladies playing here. And look at that turn around. That's come back facing 90 degrees to the bowler. So very wide hand. The wind is up and gusting, not directly from the west, not directly across the green, probably from the bottom corner of the left-hand corner of the screen now to the top right is the wind. But it will make that left side a little wider, as you would have seen earlier this morning. And that's going to run back. All right, the guys have just got a briefing to stay out of the way of the cameras. Thanks for that. Well done, coaches. And a one-end roll-up, so they'll have to adjust to this green as well. But once again, such a brilliant competition. These often turn up a bit like a reunion because all the players are down here, but the families of all the players are here as well. And boy, are they rugged up. Some people out there wearing 5 layers of clothes to try to stay warm. It is absolutely remarkable. Young Jordan Sturgiss. Well, him around the back, not a bad shot, right on the line. Weight will come from there. 3 bowl pairs we're playing here today. Total of 18 ends. I've got that wrong. I'll fix that up on the scoreboard. It's not even up there yet, so I haven't embarrassed myself too much. There we go. And you'll start seeing the scores down the bottom right kick around as the volunteers pick them up. Anthony Brown and his team here doing a brilliant job of that this morning. And a beautiful shot there, Jordan Sturgiss. Found the line with his second one. Adjusted his weight beautifully. Good young player, Jordan. This is Sam Rich, the younger brother of the bloke who's making himself very famous around New South Wales, Mr. Tom Rich. Plays out of Maryland's. That's a little touch and kick across. There it is. He's straight into that and got a bunch of bowls now. He's got 3 at least. And some work to do for Will Lopez. Well, line was perfect. Weight, not so much. Well, Susie Ronell. Let's go the Magic Kitties. And another one in there amongst that bunch. Very, very good. Sam Rich, he's followed it down. Watch this last bowl, get his angles right, and go again very shortly. As I said, Will Lopez had the line last time. I don't think he's got the line this time. Better wait. I'll wait your shot anyway. Let's get amongst them, but I'd say 4 down right now to zone 10, holding up. All he's got to do is build. Both these youngsters from Zone 10, of course, from Club Marylands. Huge high-performance manager there, Kobe. I had Kobe Caddo in my brain. Sorry about that. Cody Packer. He was out here yesterday giving a big coaching session to all of the juniors around. Him and Jimmy Reynolds flew out this morning. That one pulling in short. So 2. Oh, it's only 2. I thought it was more than that. And there you go. 2 shots to kick off to the Zone 10 team. After one end. David Sims watching from England. Welcome, mate. It's very what we call traditional English weather here at the moment. Freezing cold. A little windy. Tell you what, the greens aren't sluggish though. I'm very impressed. As again, every time I come here, they impress me. So let's have a chat about. I'll wait till this loads up, and then we'll have a proper look at what's going on through the rest of the tournament. Just pulled it up here now. So in section 1 of the 4s, Zone 3 are on top with a score difference of 10. They've had their 1 win. And then, as we just saw this morning, score difference of 5 to Amy Bronhead, Kobe Cato, Kyle Anderson, Talia Kennedy from Zone 2. Zone 4, Zone 13 looking for a win. Section 2, 3 teams in it. So obviously one team's had a win, and that's Zone 7 over Zone 12. And there is a name in there, Young Noah's surname, that I'm so glad I don't have to say here at the moment. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3. It's got 5 consonants in a row, no vowels. So that's amazing, brilliant. Anyway, Zone 7 won that one. They're up with a plus 16. Section 3, once again, Zone 10. On top of that, Luke Kennedy, Reagan Bunn, Peyton Bunn, and Sophie Payne. Zone 15 going down on that one. ACT starting to play now. Section 4. Zone 8 and Zone 16 have both had wins. Zone 8 won by 24 shots. Zone 16 by 1. That's close over Zone 9 and Zone 6. So that's the 4s. So go back and we'll have a quick look at the pairs. Just keep an eye on those bowls for me, everyone. We have the ladder up. In Section 1, Zone 4 and Zone 13 have both had their wins. It's Cooper Dart and Cooper Fleidner. Jacob Aitken and Josh Potts have had wins. Zone 3, Zone 2, not so much. Pretty close games, though. Section 2, Chanel Jacouche, Zone 12, and Bradley Farlow have had a win over Zone 7, Josh Allman and Charlie Grievett. Section 3, so it was a tie. No, something's gone wrong there. Draw the tie, I guess. Yeah, well, it looks like a tie to me. Score difference is 0. So Zone 10 and Zone 15. Sam Rich played through with a tie. Stand by for a second. And Section 4, Zone 16 have had a win, as have Zone 6. Zone 8 and Zone 9 looking for still waiting for a win in the singles. Section 1, Zone 3 is on top. Timmy Thorning got through that pretty quick. The score difference 19. Remember, it's 21 up, so that's pretty huge. And Jordan Lean, Zone 2, had a win over Jeremy Wood at Zone 4. In Section 2, Billy Waite has had a win and over Reese Finn Young. Tom Rich had a win over Sam Griffiths from Zone 15. Toby Penyu is just having a go now. And in Section 4, Trav Moran and Harrison Conroy, 2 winners, Cooper Appleby and Riley Scott Brannigan, just going down again. Another couple of close games. So, interesting results all round. We'll keep an eye on that as it goes. The section winners, obviously, there's medals and all prizes for everyone as we go through. So, worth keeping an eye on exactly what's going on there. I'll move this in so I can see. Oh, that's stuck. Obviously, my equipment, the electronics and water don't mix, so some really funky things going on with my cameras right now, but that's all right. We get to watch, so that's good. And I've got to change that. Well, heavy shot called for here. Zone 10 holding. But not by much. Here it comes. This is very, very close to the jack. Edge kicks it. Where's it jumped to? That's the question. Jeez, it's gone forward a long way. You don't see Jack do that very often. Sam goes back and has a look. No, I'm not recording. That's right. Jack wide out in the open. I think whoever's holding shot over there doesn't really matter at the moment. It's interesting. Not sure what happened there. Two to Bowls ACT. 2 all after 2. In this match in the junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side pairs. Round 2. ACT versus Zone 10. What's happened there? Jack all the way back on the tee. Matt about 4 metres up from the ditch. Excuse me, from the other tee. Medium length, you'd call it. Bob Green, they're under 18, but they go from, I couldn't even tell you who's. Anthony, do you know who the youngest bloke out or youngest person out here is?
No way.
I think there's I think I heard there was a 12-year-old out here, so they're between 12 and 17 years old. The oldest being probably between Tom Rich and Tim Thorning. They're both 17. Doug Hawkins watching from Thirlmere. Welcome. Dave Sims, it's hot there in England. Yeah, it is. I've heard, mate. My Paris Olympics coming up. My sister and my daughter are both over in Europe at the moment baking. So enjoy it while you've got it. Jordan's 13. Thanks for that. That'll be Nick Hine telling me that, I assume. He's bowling extremely well for I would say for anyone but 13-year-old. The change of length has tricked him a bit. Yep, and Tom is, yes, and Tom Penyu, same as Tommy Rich and Tim Thorning. a huge range of ages here. That's what makes these competitions so good. Once again, it's a development series, not just a selection series, the Inter-Zone, and it's really something else. It's a different attitude to any competition you ever get out to. So if you turn up to, say, even the state series, it's all very serious, very straight down the line, and the players are all, maybe a bit grizzled and all that. Brad Farlow turns 18 next month. Thanks for that, Philip. Yeah, and this one here is just joyful. That's the only way I can put it. Everyone's smiling and happy. Camaraderie is great. Everyone's celebrating each other's shots. It's really good. You should, if you get a chance to come out to a state junior competition, come and have a look. They're brilliant. Good on you, Billy. Yeah, turnaround. How good's turnaround? We don't play turnaround games enough. Turnaround triples is one of my favourite formats of the game. That's brilliant shooting. Very good, Lily Kirk. Club Maryland's got a couple of rippers there. Once again, I think Nick Hind will be able to tell me differently, but Bowls ACT, I think this is the second year they've been up to this one. Brought in a team to the Inter-Zone, and I'm impressed. I love it. I'm so glad you're able to do it, and so glad you spend the time to, and all the families bring them up. Decent trip from Canberra to Dubbo. Lopez just running a little short there. Sam Rich.
Come on.
Oh, you want to have a go? Oh, I might have a guest. Let's celebrate that. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the commentary. One of my favourite people in bowls, the best bowls organiser getting around, especially in regional clubs. Sorry, everyone who disagrees with that. Mr. Anthony Brown, welcome, mate.
Welcome, Benny.
How good's this? Club's going well?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, going really well. Big night last night.
Yeah, big
A few
here.
of the parents stayed back and a few refreshments.
Yeah, exactly right. Oh, look at this shot here. What a great bowl. Will Lopez probably holding one. Yeah, we're seeing the best of the best juniors out here at the moment.
Yeah, in very tricky conditions. This wind's starting to pick up now. It's supposed to get up to 40 k's this afternoon from the west.
Yeah, it's
so
going to get huge.
it's going to make one side very wide and the other side a bit narrow.
And you kind of tells us it's the third year for the ACT. Well, that takes any measure out, I'd say. Yeah, third year for the ACT. Good on them. That's excellent. We'd love to see it. Get out and compete, guys.
Yeah, it looks like the green's running pretty well. I think the greenkeeper Darren's done a great job to get them ready after the rain through the week. After Wednesday, it looked very doubtful.
Yeah, mate. I'll tell you outright, it's happening all around the state. The amount of rain we've had this winter has been phenomenal. But just shout out to Darren and the crew. The have a look at the colour of the. That's actually fairly true colour, by the way, too. Of the grass on the left. The surrounds of this are immaculate. Like all the hedges are beautiful. All the other plants, it's just great, and I love it. It's Darren's one of the best getting around.
Yeah, he's been here for a while. It's been over 20 years, Darren.
Yeah, he was telling me this morning that actually. Had him swinging off a ladder this morning, trying to reattach some cables for me. He's good. Oh, what's that little window? It's pretty cool. Was it quick? No, it's slow and right down. What a great shot, Sam Rich. 2 shots. And if I'm clever, we might get to see that again. No, we won't. I know what's going on there. That's all right. We'll just leave it at that. No, I know what's going on there. So, calling for a very short end here, Sam Rich. This is where they want the jack. I love that. That's good. Positive control. They're doing it by 2s at the moment, mate. 4-2 after 3 ends. It's 6 shots after averaging 2 an end.
Some tactics here, I think, Benny, from Zone 10. They would have got a bit of an idea yesterday with Cody Packer and Jamie Reynolds downstairs, going through all different avenues of the game. tactics and mind games and that. Yeah.
How good was that, by the way?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Even I got a few things out of it last night.
I love it. And I'm so impressed with those blokes taking the time to come out. As I said, Cody came out yesterday for the morning, flew out very early this morning, hopefully. And we'll see if the same problems I had this morning were affecting all the airports too. So I hope he got away okay. And Jimmy Reynolds is just a legend.
Yeah. No, very strategic Jimmy Reynolds. Everything planned out, so it was, yeah. Even when they went outside, they had a bit of a game and one bowl singles.
One bowl singles is...
That was very popular with them.
Oh, boy, was it. And the cheering and yelling and carrying on was brilliant to see.
I forget who won it. I think one of the girls won it.
Yeah, one of the girls. I can't remember either, but everyone had. If you had been betting out there on it, you would have bet either Tim Thorning or Tom Rich. But no, one of the really young girls actually too.
I think they paired them up because I think they played first round, so would have knocked one of them out first up.
Cheeky, give everyone else a real chance.
Yeah, good idea from the New South Wales Bowls Committee.
Yeah, the junior committee, they're all out there at the moment. And like I said, Gav's out there in shorts and a t-shirt, the lunatic. Oh, that's not bad. Well done indeed, Jordan Sturgiss. That's a very good, well-positioned bowl. Little Kirk just holding here still. And look how wide that outside line is now. It's weighty, but it'll come all the way back to the line easily. That's phenomenal.
Might have to get Darren to move this afternoon. It might be a bit wide if the winds gets a bit stronger.
Start worrying about the signs, mate. We're here for state champs or something like that, and the ladies are having problems on that side. Jeez.
Imagine if it was that windy that day.
Oh my God! Yeah,
as windy as
would
that,
have moved that whole camera. No, there's a camera sitting on at the moment, but you know what I mean. And Lily.
Shot there.
Now, I haven't met Lily before, Lily Kirk. She's someone to watch. She's playing a pretty good game. She's only young as well.
She's from Maryland?
Yep, both these guys are from Club Marylands.
So Gavin's got a good junior program there at the moment, getting a few juniors through.
Yeah, they're going very, very well. And like I said, between them and Cody Packer, their coaching stocks are monstrous. So, yeah, another club to watch as they build up. Hopefully they get the right decisions from the board and they continue with it all. Bang. Oh, he's just rolled it the right way, luckily. You got a few good juniors here yourself, mate.
Yeah, unfortunately it's dropped off a bit, but we're in a rebuild at the moment. We've got a few different ideas coming up. I've got some ideas off different clubs around the state.
Yeah, good.
Especially Albar. They've got a real great program there. Jason Pinnock put us onto them, so yeah, it's in the pipeline. So hopefully, summer months come around, we'll have a good program.
Yeah,
to run on a Friday night with getting kids here and parents here as well, family.
Yeah. And a big shout out to Jason Pinnock, who'll probably be watching at the moment. Last time I was in this room, I spent almost the whole week with him.
Yes. That was great sitting behind you guys. Yeah. Very entertainment it was.
Peanut gallery. There he comes, Will Lopez. This won't, as I got told though, this won't be an office next time we're here.
No, so hopefully he might be a bit closer to the action.
Yeah.
On the balcony, so hopefully that starts.
Look at this bump and sit. Oh, it's probably 3 shots now.
Yeah, so a big balcony around the outside from my office right down to the other exit door. So a great viewing for the spectators.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. It's already a good setup. It's going to get better.
Yeah, I reckon we're up to 150, 200 people, extra people in the club. So.
Oh, let's see how much that dived. I don't think you expected that. Or it's laid down. Has it cut the back one out? Oh, no, they're one down now. That was a great shot in the end. Sam Rich. Oh, yeah. Good luck, little Coop. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't get him on live stream unless he makes a final, sadly.
Got a bit of weight. I think he's a bit narrow, isn't he?
Skinny. Yeah. We could have, probably had the opportunity to throw that a bit harder, but that's all right. One. It's a good conversion, Sam Rich. 3 down and 1 up.
The wind's playing a bit of havoc with the scoreboards. A lot of Funny scores at the moment when you look around.
Scores just don't make sense on the scoreboard. We're at 12-4 apparently here. It's nowhere near that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got 5-2 after 7 ends.
There's also a big shout out to our volunteers too, Benny. A lot of our markers out there marking in this weather. A few of them wanted to hand back their cards when the rain started about half an hour ago. Said, "Here, you can have this back."
They said that it got that. Oh, I'm looking at people out there wearing blankets and everything.
Yep.
Serapes, but watching. So just so when the rain came down, the guys were saying it dropped about 5 degrees. It just went nuts.
It should be all good now. It's just going to be windy.
Just windy. Cody Packer, thank Jasic. Excellent. There's a guy's name in there that I couldn't say. It's brilliant. Better than mine. And a shout out to my little brother whose birthday it is today, speaking of odd names. Jonathan Crixtolitis. He won't get Johnny Two Shoes, even though he does wear odd shoes as well, by the way, down in Melbourne where he plays. Oh, he's run through and back, Jordan. They are all playing that wide hand, almost as a default, which I quite like. I think it's just looking at the wind. The wind is actually pretty consistent. It is gusting every now and again. But I think that's going to be the easier way to the jack. Those two bowls of Lilies are just probably 750 mil, so 75 centimetres short.
Got a pretty good light. If he gets onto his own bowl, misses that, slices the jack a bit.
I mean, look, he's pretty well positioned, but he wants to adjust. He wants at least one close. 2 backs okay and 3 bowl pairs. I mean, he definitely wants the next one sitting closer to the jack than that. Whereas,
it's like a better line. It's all on the weight now, I think.
Yeah, well, Lily wanted one back now. I think Sam asked for her to make sure she's through. That's a very good bowl.
That's another thing Cody emphasis on yesterday. Like playing lead, been through that metre through the head. So, positional bowl, which sets up the head. I think a lot of juniors got something out of that. Nothing for short. Trying to be that metre through the head all the time.
That's it. Well, Jordan tried to adjust his weight. His grass has been the same all 3 bowls, but he's run that one through a little short. His first 2 bowls are pretty well positioned, though. You wouldn't be too upset with him. Sam Rich, one of Club Merrilling's finest. He'll be around for a long time, Sam. He's got a lot of development to do. That's looks narrow. Very. Like we said, Brandy, that wind's not blowing directly across the green. It's kind of bottom corner of the screen to the top right.
Yep.
Bottom left to the top right. You want to know how cold it is? Even Lee Stinson's out there wearing long pants. Yeah, that's unusual.
He should be used to the cold from.
He's in orange. It's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, running through. It's the wind getting behind him as they turn, just pushing it a little bit further. Be very different end to end.
Look, Sammy's got a better line here. Just all on his weight now, I think.
You really have to trust your bowl to turn, don't you? It's an unnatural feeling. Oh, well.
Great shot. Yeah.
That's the best one. Nearly jack high. His weight was great both times. That one just with a far better grass. Oh, he's got jack. Oh, he touched just
Great
back cut it. Wow. He's got one left. He'll learn from that. 2 left? 1 left.
1 inch, I think.
Another Bowls committee member there, Michael Wilkes, walking around. One of the Maroongula's best. The old Zone 7. Now Southeast region.
Sammy's in a good line again.
Yeah.
He'll come down on his weight.
I thought this one looked good out of his hand. I'm interested to see where it finishes. Oh,
Probably not a bad spot, yeah.
Perfect, in fact.
It's behind the head and it's probably a counter.
Well, Will's got two choices here. He's got a tiny little gap there to try to get to the jack. Or he can dead draw. He's got to trust his bowl to come round. See, that looks narrow. Believe it or not. He's going to need some help. I don't think he's going to get it. No.
2.
Yep. 2 to Sam Rich. 2 to Zone 10. And they kick away a little bit. So 7-2 after 8 ends. This 18-end pairs game. You really see the wobble on my cameras. My cameras are very, very stable normally. We have wonderful bases and wonderful, it's a tiny little camera. It doesn't pick up the wind all that much. Usually very stable, but geez, you're getting punched around by that wind right now. And once again, quite asking the short ends. They're working, so why wouldn't you? What can you see out the window there, mate?
No, I just looked at our local team, Zone 4.
Mm-hmm.
Young Jeremy Wood, he's down 8-5. Our pairs have a bit of a tussle there. They're in front 5-3, and our 4s are leading 7-0. That's against the strong Zone 13 team. So.
Yeah, Zone 13 looking hot at the moment, looking through the results. So she has thrown that bowl. You can see how far that's had to come back, and it's still going. These bowls ending up at nearly 90 degrees to the deliverer, and that's remarkable. When they finish their turn anyway. What have we got here? So, looking at the 4s in the... Trying to find... Zone 13 actually lost their 4s game last time.
It's a pretty tough section, that thing. I think it's...
Well, it's Zone 3, 13, 4 and 2. So, yeah, Zone 2's very strong as well.
And Zone 3 is pretty strong too. But Brett Miller looking after
that. Ella Cameron, Tane Ingram. Yep.
Timmy Thorning. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, just Timmy.
Yep.
Jeez, he had a good singles win, mate. He was on the ground and then off, and he came back to me and said, "I've nearly forgotten how to play." He got up over Will Price, 21-2, in very swiftly. They were on and off. This looks like a pretty good, fair effort, just not quite turning into the wind. I did need a Mentos sponsorship myself. Get a sponsor for the coverage. Mentos, the fresh maker. Big bag of them in front of me again.
They look very tempting, but no.
It's good for you, mate.
I know.
The sugar?
That's what I do. I've got to cut out the sugar.
Billy Kirk, she's put down a fair set. She's got one on, one back, holding the shot. The last one was a bit out there and not really usable. Is it quick is the question. I reckon it's not wide enough again. Especially in this direction. It's going to be harder in this direction than this going back towards the club.
Just knocked his... Probably second wood, that.
I was going to say, he's definitely, I'd suggest got second wood plus the best back. So nothing to be upset about there at all. Young Jordan. Well, these are the days you live for as a bowler, mate. You look around, there's all the colourful zone uniforms, which will be the last time we see these, by the way. This is the last event for the 23-24 season. Oh, look at this, Sam Rich.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting what colour, what zone or what regions change their colours now. Or they kept the same colours or same design.
And I'm just hoping Zone 7 gets a new uniform. Or sorry, Southeast region. He's going to need some help here as well. That's turning a mile.
Don't know if it gets that windy down the camera way, does it? ACT?
Oh, yeah, it does. And I was living in
From the
Queensland.
south, weren't they, off the snowy mountains.
Yeah. I was living in Queensland playing cricket there. We always liked hitting downwind. Your ball would just keep going forever.
Josh, see if he's taken some grass. I think he's got the grass, but it's just all on his weight now.
That gust, wow. Yeah, line correction was good. A bit weighty, but you can really tell when a gust of wind's coming through. You watch how much the camera shakes when that gust comes through, and that'll tell you what's going to happen to the bowl. I'm just going to jump on and have a look. Which observations do I want? Yeah, no rain developing anywhere near us. Geez, there's some strong wind. Geez, a big low happening off the coast. In a couple of days, it's going to get cold here.
Talked to a few locals there too, Benny. They reckon this is the coldest winter we've had for a while. So this year,
Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, bounce and drop, not so much. Yeah, it's 12 degrees here at the moment. It's the word. Observationally, the wind. Well, look, that really strong gust of wind are meant to start at about 2 o'clock. So watch this afternoon and watch it change again. That's a better line. How's the weight? Tell you what.
Has he got enough legs?
Oh, that's the hard question now. 1. Yes, it's a big rescue. So 1 again to zone 10, and a very good shot there, Will Lopez, to save a bunch. 9 ends down, halfway through the game. Junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side. We're in the pairs, round 2. Watching Lily Kirk and Sam Rich from zone 10 against Jordan Sturgiss and Will Lopez from the ACT. You are here with Penny Two Shoes, is me, and the great Anthony Brown.
Just watching over the back here, Timmy Thornton, he's having a comfortable lead at the moment. He's leading 12-2 against Jordan Lean, I think, from zone 2.
Leany.
And he's got 3 around the jack, within a foot of the jack.
Ian Lean, the great Canoe Shoes, is here as well. From Raymond Terrace. And just looking at your weather over the next week, mate, it's going to get cold Monday and Tuesday. You want to talk about it at 4 p.m. No, that's 4 a.m. My apologies. You'll have a days not getting much over 15 degrees. 12 degrees tomorrow. Maximum of 12 tomorrow. What are we doing?
And it is winter, Ben.
Shush.
Could be worse. Could be down Orange, Oberon area.
Let's go.
They'll be down at 6 or 7, I'd say, if we're that low.
Yeah, it's rough as guts. Well, it's actually going to be pretty similar at Husky as well, so can't complain too much. But they're playing down there. The coast at the moment is getting flogged with the wind, with the westerlies, worse than here. They're looking at 80k now, winds down there. It's almost cyclonic. And the boys are playing bowls on an 18-second green.
Jeez, that'll be fun. Holy dooly.
So once again, a shout out to the guys. They'll be getting to the club shortly. It's the first round of pennants that I've missed in probably 6 years. So talk about privilege, Brownie. That's what you've got.
Yeah. Yeah, we started our pennants last week, the Midwest region. Played a doubleheader, so.
Well, look at this. Look at it.
Great shot.
Look at it go.
No troubles at all.
Lily Kirk.
Close to a rester, I think.
Yep, she'll be a name to watch out for, I promise you. That's amazing. So Will Lopez looking for a decent play. Tell you what, he didn't play.
Oh.
Yes.
Got the right connection.
That'll do it. Looks disappointed. I reckon he played luck begins at the head. He wasn't going to be short. He's played it well. He's got the shot. ACT, Australian Capital Territory. I haven't actually mentioned where these guys are from, have I? So that's Jordan Sturgiss, Will Lopez. Jordan Sturgiss from Goulburn Railway. Goodness. That'd be a cold place right now too, by the way. And Will Lopez is from the Canberra Club, which is a brilliant club, by the way. If you've not been down there, I have. It's love that joint. A little bit old school. It's beautiful. Highly recommend it. I've not been to Goulburn Railway either. I know where it is. I've driven past it a lot. Goulburn, of course, in New South Wales. I played within the ACT. There we go. That's what I expected. Positivity. He hasn't blasted away. He's just looking for that bowl.
Nice area.
Oh, get up and dance, Sammy.
I wonder if he learned that shot from his brother, Tommy.
Tommy will claim it. Oh, I'm going to... No, that's right.
Just over the next screen, on the next screen, about Tommy. Tommy's in front. 11-2. His mum and dad are here. They don't know which way to look. One side they got Tommy, on the other side they got Sam.
They'll rotate one way facing the other way. And that's too wide, but he'll head back. Good cover. Well, actually didn't go as far as I thought, but... Where I will Lopez, I'd be looking at a 2-bowl wide target, knowing I've got the best back, and I'd be taking a run up. And that's on a fair... Oh, no, look at it turn. Wow, I thought he'd nailed that out of his hand, but just whoosh, across it goes. Jeez.
Good thing he hit it with that weight. It would probably kill it if he hits the orange one.
Right.
Just trying to think who's got the best.
Well, he does, definitely. So that very, very back bowl is Jordan Sturgis' bowl.
So Sam is confident that he's not going to hit it. He's going to draw another close one.
Well, that counts and believe not covers. Jack will kill now.
Yep.
He's had one go, I'd have another. You know, just back yourself, mate. You can do it. He's a good bowler. He went a bit heavier and a good line. Here we go. He's going to move something around.
Oh, bow.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, that was unlucky.
Did everything right. 10-2. Just check it on their scoreboard and make sure I'm not speaking out of turn here. Because the scoreboard's just getting beaten the hell out there by the wind.
Yep.
I almost need clips. Well, 10-2 after 8, 9, 10. You can do it, buddy. Oh. What? Well, that's just 7 ends. He's left it on 7, so I must have done something wrong there. 2-10 after 7. All right, I'll trust the scoreboard. Just remembering, of course, that a good scorer will beat a good player every day of the week.
Certainly.
And again, we're back to once again with the really quite short ends. It's not quite as short as last time. I have to move my camera back a little bit, but only within a metre.
He's in a good area. It's going to come down to how much weight she's got.
So I check
Just a fraction short.
Things were slowed down in the comments box there. I just want to check to make sure we're still online. Yes, we are. Very good. Canberra Bowling Club watching as well. They've shared this video. One of their own, playing pretty well here too, by the way. Good on you guys at the Canberra Bowling Club. I hope you're hope this is up on the big screen. You're enjoying yourselves there. Same at zone 10. I know Marlene's been putting the word out. Oh. Jordan Sturgiss, 13-year-old. I don't like to patronise him by saying playing well above his age, but geez, he's playing some good bowls. He's got a good delivery too. He's obviously well coached.
Yep. Great second wood.
Yep.
So Lily's changed her hand, I think, yep. She's changed her hand.
Probably the right call. She just watched her own bowl bash, and now she can move Jack away or use Jordan's bowl there. She's got Jack where she kicked. Oh, jeez. She's got the lucky double bounce. Went with it. Well, that jumped across. Sorry, Ron. Let's make it so that we can actually see what's going on. There we go. Once again, a big shout out to your volunteers. The scores down the bottom right, rotating through.
I think Lee's doing that. I'm supposed to be doing it, but you need more assists more than Lee. Get Lee outside in the fresh air.
He would be out there and enjoy the freezing breeze. We're sitting here in the nice warmth. I tell you what, it's so warm in this office that I actually have the fan on next to me and just sitting here in a t-shirt. Everyone else is out there wearing snow gear.
That's the opposite my office. In the winter, it's warmer than in the summer.
Yeah, wow.
It's just with all the sun on the windows.
Because the sun's always out straight in front of us.
Sun being in the north, goes straight on the big window here, and it warms acts like a heater.
If you're wondering where we are, and some people do, if you look at the windows right at just above the scoreboard in the top right there, that's exactly where we're sitting right now. We have a brilliant view of the green. We should know where Sam's bowl went because he's holding shot there at the moment.
Yeah. It's like it's right at the back there, on the tee there.
Yeah, it's right. It is right way a couple of metres back even from the camera view at the moment. So he'll want to correct this one in. Looks all right to me. Oh, wait.
Narrow. He knows it. He's turned his back.
Oh, big gust of wind. Haven't heard that in a year. It's nice and quiet in this office. Except for the rustle of the Mentos wrappers I'm opening at the moment. Here he comes, Will Lopez. Look, I thought that was narrow out of his hand. If he touches Jack, he'll be happy. But no, he's through and across. Well, if this doesn't get close, it's going to be an interesting measure to find out who's actually holding.
I think it might be an umpire's call here, I'd say.
Tapes won't be long enough.
Sam's turned his back again.
Yeah, straight away. He knew. All right. So it looks like a messy head, but that Jack did get booted way across by Lily Kirk. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Lily. Was that Will? Will hit it, didn't he?
I
can't remember either. Go back
Lily did.
It was Lily, yeah.
Yep. That's the better line. It's going to be on the weight now, I think.
Well, it's got to come back inbound, and I'm going to assume that it will. Just looking out the window. Oh, still a little more. That's out of bounds. Stayed there.
Who would have thought that? Might be one to ACT.
Yeah, that's one to ACT so far. Two to the ACT.
Is that on the scoreboard, man? That puts him to 44, going off the scoreboard.
I'm going to assume 8 ends. Yep, 40. Scoreboard says 42-10. That's not true.
The wind's played havoc again.
Now, will we see they can go a little longer? I'm going to assume they will. Yep. Not a huge amount.
Still got a few spectators outside betting, despite the cold weather.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah. We were only talking about last night, the management, there's seems to be more here this year than last year. of the parents.
For the parents and stuff. Yeah. I think I'd agree with you. This is... just remembering I've only been in this job just a little over 12 months. So this is one of the first contests or first, what are they called, tournaments that I went and brought, that I came to with Bowls New South Wales. And yeah, I'd agree. I think it's a bit, there's a lot more out there this time than there was last time, and it's not a bad thing. I tell you what, the other thing that's increased this year is the volume of mullets. Now, we don't count Kobe Caddo because that's clearly not a mullet. But you just look around the green; they are swinging in the wind, and it is a beautiful thing. I'm a big fan. I'm impressed. I'm going to send Kira out to do a mullet photo shoot again.
One of the Zone 4 juniors, you've got one on Cooper Dart.
Oh, Cooper Dart. That's an award-winning mullet. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, and I should mention Brownie's mullet too. Apparently he's not allowed to cut it off. No. I've heard.
Yes. Strict instructions from the wife. No clean-shaven heads no more.
Yeah, I was going to get you to gather all the mullets together for a group shot because it's beautiful. I love it. Big fan.
I'll get on that.
I won't grow one myself.
I'll get on the Kiara and see if she can organise a photo.
That's it. I can't grow a mullet with my mohawk because it looks like the hair's sliding off the back of my head, but it's... So
back to the action, looks like...
Well, I reckon Jordan's done it well.
Yep.
To the point that Lily was trying to move him again, but looking there, Lily's is the one furthest back. The next, Jordan's holding shot. Lily's got second in front. And those two on the right don't count, and there's one of Jordan's right up forward as well. So, good bowling, Lily and Jordan. But once again, all of them cross the head every single bowl.
So they've been whipping around the corner here, being on the ditch rink here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look
at whipping around this corner here on the clubhouse.
I'm just looking at the corner flags, and yeah, the one that's sitting up a bit on the green next door is facing slightly different direction to the one that's down the bottom. So yeah, tough conditions, but that's why we play outside, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't be too easy for him. It's too easy of a game.
He's going to cross again, but I think he's going to get the bowl. Is he? No, he's just missed and wandered past. Wow.
He's thrown it out, but I don't know about his weight.
Anthony Kilpatrick, Dylan Gardner from Gresford in the zone 6-4s, rocking a solid mullet. Yeah, definitely, 100% agree. They're amazing. One Mentos is never enough. Real bowlers buy them by the bag. Listen to this, Glenn. That's my big bag of Mentos. Thank you. And the change of length, catching Lily out. Yeah, well said, Philip. I'd agree. But look, every single bowl across the line again. Every bowl. You've got to really trust your bowl out on that width. Convince yourself maybe even with one of them, just say, I'm going to keep this one outside the line and just see if I can do that. And look, another one. You look at Lily standing there, she's getting blown around like crazy as well.
I just look at one of these signs, so it's nearly about to go too.
Oh yeah, the Club Dubbo one. Here's Darren. Put a brick on it.
That'll cause a bit of chaos if it goes across the green.
Oh, this is narrow as well. This isn't going to go anywhere near it. One of the ACT, 2 lengths and 2 ends in a row. Now 5-10 after 9 ends, and now we're genuinely through the halfway point. On the wrong line there, mate.
Sam's picked it up.
It's all right, yep.
Still got 7 ends on the board down there, Benny. Oh.
Yeah, I know they haven't updated. They will in the seat.
So stretch it a bit.
I'm going to just leave the ends alone. The scoreboard says 7. I'll stick to that. I don't think it is. I think it's at least 8. At least 9. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll tell you what I can't see is the jack. There it is. It's not a bad effort. Metre short. As we said, anything within a metre is going to be useful. Narrow again. See what I'm enjoying watching these ACT guys. I know, as I said, I know the Zone 10. Oh, I know Sam Ridge pretty well. And first time I've seen Lily Kirk, but obviously she's a champion for Club Marylands, but we don't get exposed to the ACT teams very often, and it's good to see them out here once again. As Nick said earlier, third year in a row. What are you doing, camera 2? Jumping all over the place. There we go. Timmy Thornton looks pretty cranky over here, by the way. Just looking out to our left, he's
Luke died over 6, so...
his dad.
Big crank.
His dad's here. Oh dear, Jordan, this will be narrow as well. Again, it comes down now to trust. You got to trust your ability to... trust your bowls. Trust your bowl to turn enough into that. Ugh. That one back as well. That's in the hole. Splash. Disappointed faces. Just updating the ends now. I'll check it before it blows around. He put it down and immediately blew back around. 9, so that's correct. 9 ends. 10-5 after 9 is the correct score there. That's good. Eunice Nolan saying, lucky they're not on the top green. No, you're not wrong. John James Conwell watching in Derry from Ireland. Welcome, mate. Glad you're here. That's the line. Just a little short. ACT still holding one at the very front. There's a lot of space in there at the moment. Tricky conditions. Sam Ridge, this will be the number 1. Pretty much no matter where it ends up. There we go. 1.5 foot in front. The clouds above us are absolutely scudding across the sky. Which is such a cool word that we don't use often enough. Will Lopez, that's a very good second shot. Sure, we'll call we go ACT. Good on you, mate. Glad you're watching. Oh, Sam again. Very, very similar shot to his last one. Yep. ACT 2 down. Will Lopez. They've just won the last 2 ends in a row. They won't want to drop a multiple now. They want to keep it well and truly to 1 at most. Yeah, just a little strong. His grasp was spectacular. Just threw it a little hard. Cheryl Corby meant to say keep up the good bowl. Shout out to Jordan from Goulburn Railway. He's a future champion. Yeah, I tell you what, the way he's playing here at the moment in very difficult conditions at 13 years old, he has got a future. One to watch as well. Yes. And Sam Ridge, all 3 bowls will have crossed the head. It's all down to weight now. And that's pretty spectacular bowling. 3 to zone 10. Well done, Sam. Zone 10, 13, ACT 5 after 10. And all that good work done by the ACT, getting a 2 and a 1 in the last 2 ends, all undone in one end. Zone 10 just picking up the 3 that they went down. I see Browning working really hard over here, getting the score sheets updated, twisting and turning in the window. A lot of games going on. Lots happening. It's all happening here at Club Dubbo.
21 rinks, all in play.
Yeah. If you want to come down here and have a look, if you're in the area, within an hour away, within 2 hours away, it's a nice drive anyway. Come down and have a look. Jump into the nice warm club. Hell, the game's even up on the big screen behind us there as well, which is good to see. Does look good on YouTube. Oh, Facebook. Either way, looks good. Everyone's swinging out the windows, yeah. All right. Lily Kirk's one finished just a little bit long and out to the left. However, it didn't cross the line. It could be the first one I've seen in a couple of ends that went down that wider hand and didn't cross. No problems with that one. That's beautiful. Lily Kirk. Phil Lubke saying, don't upset Facebook. It's easy to do. It's my best response. Nathan Mazant, Crab in the house. G'day, champion. Good to see you. So, better track, I think, by Jordan. It was a far better track and in a decent position as well. Still 2 down. Zone 10 just holding on to a couple, and we're on as I said, the 10th end. Well, this is the 11th end. After 10 ends, 13-5 to Zone 10. 8 shots in it. 8 ends left. ACT can tie it up with ones, but we'll want to jump ahead. Zone 10 can afford to play fairly defensively. Going to Ian. Yep, Ian Whalen. Here it comes. Sam Rich wants it to, well, tell you what, his weight was pretty good in the end. He sat there. They're holding 3 now. I'm going to stick to that. 3 looks like. Development means a bit of learning. They'll learn on that hand, I think. And this looks good to there. How much turn has it got left? Is going to bounce off and sit there in on the jack for 1. Sam Rich is a pretty confident bowler on a drive. I reckon he'll give this a hit. Yep, very positive. Down the narrower hand. Wants a little turn now. He's got it. Has he got the shot? He has. That's a brilliant bowl to clear out Will Lopez's shot. Now back to 3. Now Will Lopez has the opportunity now. Just to do what he did last time, and I think he's just pulled a bit of weight off. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, 2 it is. It was 2, not 3. 15-5. after 11. 7 ends remaining on this rink. Will Lopez having an absolute blinder of a shot to rescue that last end, and then sadly not quite coming up with it with his last one. Sam Rich bashing it through and picking up another multiple. He's done very, very well. Good bowling all round. That's what we're here to see. Alright, let's get this zooming. Because it's going to be another shorty. Oh. Wide hand. And across the head, but perfect weight. Jordan choosing the narrower hand. I guess it's pretty constant, so it's not a bad idea with the right weight. Ooh, line's alright. Weight not as good. Yeah, Phil. Juniors from Maryland's obviously well coached, I agree. They got some very, very good coaches. They're building a good program at Club Maryland's at the moment. Yeah, that's brilliant. Jordan just running past. It was a good effort. I thought it was good out of his hand, actually. Went further than I thought it would. So this last bowl of this end, Jordan Sturgiss. It's about weight now. Not quite. So zone 10 holding at least one. Sam Rich. Must be tough being the youngest, or the younger brother to such a well-known bowler in Tom. Keep going to refer to him as Tom's younger brother, but he deserves some of the fame in his own right at the moment. Well, that one's swinging way across. Not turning that far on that hand. Doesn't want to kick that over too much. No, he's around and around the back. He's got 2 bowls left. A defining end this will be. Already 10 shots down, 7 ends to go. Every end that passes, they looks less likely, so they really want a multiple here. Well, that's very good. So that's 5 down so far is the word from young Jordan. Big rescue required. Don't know if that's the shot to do it. I'm happy to be wrong. I'd say not. Lily had a good look. Oh, he's got it out better this time, I think. Sam out on that wide hand. Still going to cut. Look at that go. Well, the call was still at least 5 from Jordan. Could this be a full count? Will Lopez needing to rescue. He's put it out wide on that wide hand. It's all down to weight now. Oh, he's going to cut under, I think. Interesting, Lily wasn't watching then. She could have just let that go. Jordan's already called a 6. Lily didn't need to do this measure, but that's all right. She'll do it anyway. Jordan's pretty confident it's the full count, so it's all about those outside bowls in reality. Yep. If that one's in, so is that one. Yeah, this will be all of them. Full count. Just go over the measure in the back. Six it is. Have to use 2 hands for that one. 21-5 now to zone 10. 6 hands remaining, and it's hard work now from here. Scoreboard actually says 45-15, but I can assure you that's not correct. Lily taking the mat all the way back once again. Well, that's the Blitz, believe it or not. That's a long way away. This one. Well, he's getting windier. But when you're crossing the head by 2 metres, you don't want your second bowl to do the same thing. That's going to be even worse. And again, trust your bowl. Come on, Jordan, you got this, buddy. No, same line. He's thrown 3 down the same line. He's had his weight perfect. All he had to do is put it out. That's Tom Rich. Sammy's brother. He'll be disappointed with that, Jordan. He's had a good game. He's playing pretty well. It's the first time I've seen him really Put 3 rough ones down. Yeah, Eunice, they do. They deliver the jack really well. They're delivering their bowls pretty well too. Just, as I said, it's really tough out there. Tough conditions for anyone. Oh, except for Sam Rich, of course. Do you see that bowl go out then? It wobbled down the green, gravity trying to drag it through, but the wind is not letting it. Sam just updating the scoreboard for us there, which is good. Well, he's begging it to turn, begging it to keep running. I think it's a little short, but it counts. 1, 2, 3. Not really, can't really see. Well, with a little help, might make a good second. No, it's third shot, so 2 at the moment at zone 10. Having bowled 2 very good. Oh, wants a turn, wants a clear run. Well, he's got it. 1, 2, 3 to Sam Rich. Well, looks like he's lining up big here. I could be wrong, but well, there's no reason he wouldn't play positive. He's back. That's far better grass. And, geez, very good weight too. So 1, I'm suggesting. Yep, 1 to zone 10. Another big important rescue there. We're just about out of reach now. 5 ends to go. 17 shots between the 2 teams here at Club Dubbo. Club Dubstep. Anyone remember dubstep? That was a strange genre of music. Anyway, Club Dubbo, home of the West Dubbo Kangaroos, and a brilliant place for bowls at this junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side. Where's that going? Back a bit further. You beauty. Ken Fulton, thanks mate, thanks for the compliments from Bathurst there. You're copping the same wind and everything as we are here. And the kids are doing a good job, the juniors here. And certainly working hard, as every bowler on all 3 rinks is doing now. 21 active rinks, of course, across the 3 greens at West Dubbo Bowling Club. So I remember after this game's finished, probably around 1 o'clock, maybe half an hour. How many ends we got to go? Yeah, probably that. We'll have another pairs game, round 3, the final round before we kick off into finals tomorrow. Anthony Fuller and Carl Arneman from Zone 16 against Mackenzie Wicks and Xander Weber of Zone 6. 16 versus 6. That'll be something else. All you guys down the Illawarra will definitely be jumping on that. Zone 6, the Central Coast, I think. I have to remember, it doesn't matter. We'll have regions shortly. Hang on a sec. Oh, yeah, go on. Yeah, I'll have to plug this one in.
This one in?
That one's plugged in, Tommy. Just remember, no naughty words. So, not yet. So let's turn some of these up. And welcome to the commentary to my mates, Tom Rich, Tim Thorning. Welcome, lads.
Hey, Benny, how are you?
I'm really good. Glad to be here, of course. We're, you guys are about to age out. This is your last one of these. How's that feel?
No, I got one more.
Hang on. You got one more? Why is that not working? Because that's not... You got one more, you said, Timmy.
Yep.
Nice.
I've got this and the nugget left,
And the nugget.
and I'm going ski.
And that's it.
Thank God. Can't wait.
So you got a spot in the under-25s, obviously, this week.
Yeah,
Tom, good wins as well.
yeah, couple good ones on Wednesday and Thursday went down, but had the series wrapped up.
That's right. So that was pretty exciting, man. Good for New South Wales. You in the Victorian test coming up as well?
Not sure yet.
Don't know yet. Selections haven't come out. Jeez, get on with it. Sorry, selection committee. I'm not begging you.
Samuel.
That was very close.
Sam's been playing a good game, mate. Not gonna lie, but that's a bit of a rough one. Tough conditions. How you guys coping with the wind out there?
Oh, alright at the moment.
Yep. You've just had a good win, Timmy. Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, got up just a little bit. No worries. How's the rest of your team going?
Fours won this morning. Pairs lost by 1 or 2 this morning. I think they're both up out there at the moment.
Good. The boys have just come to raid my Mentos bag.
Is
what's
this the
happening.
one Zoe bought?
Yeah. Zoe bought me a big bag of Mentos, obviously, at States, and I didn't eat them all. Sam crossing again.
He just doesn't learn.
Good weight though.
Expecting a bit of banter about Sam as so you just rock up.
Got one to zone 10 though.
Jay Maskell telling you to pipe down, mate.
Oh, how's the greens going back at home?
I tell you what, there's 3 very short bowls there at the front and 2 pretty close, which are from the leads. Young Lily goes all right.
Yeah, she's been good here at the Magic.
Maryland's Magic, of course. Wow, Sam. This is his worst end. See what happens if you've jumped on commentary and your brother's just having the worst.
Typical.
Typical. It's just standard. So that's on the right track. Well, I don't think it's going to make it to the head. So another one to zone 10. They continue on. They're a long way up now. 18 shots from the 14th end. 4 ends to go.
Was needed. They had a draw this morning and just said to them to go out and get a bigger margin as they can.
All right. So I'm just going to give up my headset for a sec.
Do you trust all 3 of us, Benny, or...
I can do it. No worries.
No, jump in.
I don't know. I've trusted you all before. Usually end up with 3 of you guys on this commentary during the juniors. We love it.
How good are the hand warmers this week?
I lost mine.
You got them. You got the push button ones. Someone's selling them to you.
Mum works at a chemist.
Oh right, nice. Yeah.
Happy
No,
days.
when played at Junior Jokers, you guys want chairs? Still brownies.
No,
We're
sure
all
up.
standing.
Yeah, we were playing at Junior, and it was -2 out on the green in August, and that was freezing. And these kids were running around selling the hand warmers for $5 each.
Good start by Lily.
Made an absolute killing.
Yeah, they would have.
Yeah, pretty strong, Lily. They're exact right weight. They're struggling on that wide hand. It's getting wider and wider as the day goes on.
Great. I'm on this screen next.
Yep, you'll love it.
Fun.
We haven't got you, have we? No.
No.
Anthony Fuller and Cale Arneman against Mackenzie Wicks and Xander Weber. 2 of the best bowls names getting around. Xander Weber for a start. That's just a cool name. But Mackenzie Wicks. If your surname's Wicks and you're not playing bowls, you're doing it wrong.
Just try not to get as many.
Did you ever hear of a thing called nominative determinism?
No.
No. All right. So your name's Rich, which means that, if your nominative determinism would mean that you're a rich person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Someone called Baker becomes a baker. Someone called Cooper becomes a Cooper.
So what does that make you?
Crixtolitis, believe it or not, a priest. Crixtolitis, Christ. Crixtol means Christ, and the Crixtolitis together is the Baptist. No, not likely.
3 good shots here by Lily. Very,
Yeah.
very good.
Pretty fair for that wide hand.
Yeah, look, there's 3 pretty good, well-corrected bowls in there, isn't there? Just want to see young Jordan do it again. Get in close. I want to win a couple ends just for some pride here. I don't see them getting 18 shots in 4 ends.
Especially
Whoosh.
with the first game in this section being a draw.
Oh, yeah. And with a bye, too, so, yeah.
So just wait until the next game and try and get a win and play off a 5th to 8th.
Tim Thorning, let's talk about this. You played 2 singles games. You got 2 wins. A score percentage of 525 and a score difference of 34.
Ooh.
That's pretty monstrous, buddy.
Yeah.
You're a danger.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The old man's here. You good luck charm?
Oh, no. Don't get him on the live stream. He likes getting beat by 30.
Will not happen.
Loves costing down at our big boards.
So I assume we're talking about the Grade 1 finals here.
Yes.
Yeah, that was an entertaining time for you, mate, I can tell you.
Still watch the live stream just to stir him up.
That's exactly what happens. He was saying that too. If only I could tell him the story.
well
Oh, great
played.
shot.
Good shot there.
Will Lopez, he was telling me as he rocked up that you keep playing it over and over at night and he's getting cranky about it.
Oh,
Oh, I said, sucked in.
shouldn't
Tim-
cost us big boards.
Tim goes to bed watching his last 2 state singles finals.
Only because they give you nightmares.
Exactly.
Because Sammy, he's just cutting across. ACT holding one here.
Got 1,000 seconds though, zone 10.
Yeah, I reckon. Seems to be pretty good on the run as well, by the way. It'll have to be perfect at this point, though.
You can get it through the hole there,
Yeah.
through Lily's, and he's run off.
Well, it depends what Will does here. His
You
shots.
can still get to it
Shots on.
on the wide side.
Yeah, four in quick to chip it out. I mean, if you get the jack and you go out of bounds, you're only going to be 1 down anyway.
Or you play a Tom Rich special out for the wide split out here.
Out to
Back
the
cut
right.
across.
Tricky weight.
We'll see. They do turn a hell of a lot. Look at this. Here it comes. Tell you what.
Oh,
What a shot. Sam Rich.
his brother taught him that.
That's an absolute blinder. Oh, I don't think you could believe that. Tom was just watching your face. That turned in a mile. That was brilliant.
Please draw it.
Oh, wants it to stop.
Going to be a bit quick.
Tad quick. Good shot though by Sam.
Was it one?
Not too sure.
I didn't see this.
I'd say it'd be one.
Thing. Yeah, I thought it was one. We'll see. They'll update the scoreboard and then it'll blow around. I won't know exactly what's going on at all anyway. 15-22 after 23, it says.
So what's next for you, Benny? What's the next stream?
That's a good question. Let's have a look. I actually genuinely don't know. That's the best answer. I get the feeling it is
Would it be the Vic series?
this. Yeah, so I get the feeling it'll be 5th to 6th of August, all abilities and seniors against
Yep.
Victoria, and then the 8th to the 10th. That's if you get selected, mate, that'll be you. Open to under 25s versus Victoria against the Big V. I always like to see the Big V lose, so bring that on.
Yeah. So do lots of us.
So Queensland are doing the Tri Series, yeah?
Yeah, up in they do because it's at Tweed.
Yep.
On camera. Let's try this one instead. Zap. Much better. Well, first bowl is back. They're starting to learn that lesson on that big side. On that, big, wide, swooping hand.
Best zone.
Northwest region now, mate.
Region. Sorry.
Well, at this, it's still zone, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's still
Yeah.
zone.
This is the last event of the 23-24 calendar. So make sure you keep your uniforms, lads, and don't hand them back.
No, we've got our hand ours back, unfortunately.
For what?
Asking the wrong person.
Sorted out zone 10.
Yeah.
That's right out there and nowhere near it again.
Pretty rough start.
Well, like I said, it's rough out there.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be playing out there. I know I'm getting messages from the guys playing pennants in my team that I'm not in today, playing down at Sussex Inlet, and they're getting more wind than this. Quite a lot more, and they're right on the coast. There's no protection. That's a brilliant shot, Jordan. Well, great correction.
Wasn't the last bowl you put down here, Benny, a wrong bias? Not correct?
It wasn't the last one. I put 2 wrong biases down, thank you. Get nervous when people watch me. It's an absolute disgrace, yep. Thanks, Nath. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the coverage. Jay Maskell, that's the best player in our family. Who's he talking about? He's not talking about Sam, is he?
Nah, couldn't be.
Oh,
Well, he's done.
I reckon Wayno goes.
Yeah, he'd be a sniff.
Wayno.
He's gone all right again here, young Jordan, holding a couple at least.
It's holding 3, but see what happens.
Yeah, well,
He had a good run in the CHS singles. I think he got silver down there.
little Jordan.
Yeah.
He's 13 years old. Jeez, he goes all right. Nick Hine will be able to tell me differently if he's on the thing. Yeah, that's good.
We played him over at Perth last year at Nationals, and it was probably ACT's best when we played him.
Big swooping hand. He's done it pretty well.
Flying.
Nope, still going.
Trying to break the Jack Samuel.
A few people here this time, eh?
Yeah.
Compared to last year, it was pretty quiet, but lots of people in here this time.
I have no idea how our 4s are going.
Your 4s, I can check you up a score.
Finder in front.
What section you? Section 1.
I got no idea.
Yes, section 1. Section
Well
1. So
played here by Samuel.
it's 11-8. They're up by 3 shots.
We'll play. Too far.
Fair shot though.
What kind of bowls are you using?
Optima 3.5 Z scoop.
Alright, that makes sense, yeah. So the Optimas will turn a lot more. That just gets that late turn there in that wind. Whoosh. So ACT holding 1. That looks skinny to me, but depends on what kind of shot he's trying to play.
Oh,
You wouldn't want to take his own out.
that's held a long way.
Still got the 1.
It could be one to Sam and Lily, I think. He's just got to draw another shot, beat his last.
Yeah, it's hard to tell out the window. It's down the other end of the green from here. I'd pick ACT at the moment, but we'll see.
It's not like Rilla Benny where you can sit rink
I
side.
think exactly. Exactly. It's changed. I'm not upset. It's very warm in here.
Yeah.
It's not warm out there. In fact, I've got the fan going next to me. That's how good it is. Oh, what's he done?
Ring 7 at Rilla.
Big gust of breeze.
Tom loves it.
You're going to name it the Timmy Thorning rink, aren't they? You're going to
Nah.
put your face up in behind on the wall.
You wouldn't want to be seeing that face every time you play there.
Fair enough, Tom. Fair enough.
Anthony Rich saying it's 11-8 on 11, mate.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, I tell you what,
Oh,
he's gapped it.
with that weight, it looks like they were. Yep, one to zone 10.
Well, was one of zone 10. There you go.
Come on.
16 ends down, up and back on this rink before we head into a lunch break.
Surely lunch is ready now.
Go on have a look if you want. But yeah, you'd assume so. What am I doing?
Stay for one more end.
Yeah, we'll do this then.
Right. Thank you.
Can't leave you alone all day, Benny.
I don't know.
We might get Scott in here next.
He was not toasted this time, so it won't be as entertaining.
Might get Scott Thorning in here.
No, Bud can have a break from the commentary, I think, guys. Thank you very much.
He needs a break from Bowls, I know that much.
No, he was saying that. He was saying that at the at Edlong.
Oh, retired.
As Facebook said anyway.
Huh.
He was telling me halfway through one of the games, actually, that he's quitting. Sam Jukes saying, cracker win by the man, Tommy Rich.
Thanks, Jukesy.
Started that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Shot Lily.
She's been the player of this game. She's been amazing. She's been absolutely amazing. One to watch. Who's coaching her out there in Maryland's?
So it's Gav Holborn and Cody Packer.
Nice. So both of them, yeah, that explained a bit.
Yeah.
There's two pretty good coaches, to be fair.
Yeah, we don't like telling him, but Cody's been a great addition to the club.
Yeah, he's one of the best, Pac-Man. Sat around and had some dinner last night. Well, geez, Lee Stinson's here too. Want a headset, mate? I'll go have a break. Oh. Just came in and tell me off. So we have 25-5 is not the right score, but the right score's not up over there either. It says 15-24 after 5 over there, so...
I think it could be 25-5.
No, okay, did I update it? I did. Yeah, 25-5. 20 shots between them.
26.
26. Thank you. 26-5 after 16 ends. Up and back. ACT definitely won't be able to win this match. We'll want to keep that scoreline as close as possible, though. Oh, Jordan.
You just want to be winning the next two ends to bring a bit of confidence for the next one.
That's it. ACT
got the wrong side there, Jordan.
With this 7-a-side format, they win their next round. They'll be playing 5th to 8th tomorrow, which they'd be happy with.
Yeah, look, they're playing Zone 15 next.
Yep.
Well, it looks. So this pair's team will play against Henry Lee and Oscar Hyde. That'll be good.
Shot there by Samuel.
Very good.
Oscar, an ex-Northmead boy, Zone 10, moved up to Edlong.
That's in a bit short. Well, Will's, I think, done better on the other hand than he has on the wide side. And there is a shot on there for him if he wants it, but I'd be coming through breaking this open at the moment, I think.
Oh.
Especially now.
Oh, yuck. Stiff.
Yeah, it's a big target, isn't it? I'm be coming in my other hand personally and breaking that.
I'll go the inside of the orange.
Yeah.
Especially if you're struggling on the wide side. Just let a bit of frustration out.
Well, this one will go back.
Yep, so I'll have 2 on the tee.
It's well set up.
See him try and change it here or cover?
I think he's going to draw another shot.
Yeah, I think he just draws another shot. Doesn't really need to cover at this stage.
Look, they're not going to lose the game, so we can afford to go down a couple. It doesn't really matter, but
he's changed it up definitely.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that
splits on there.
Worse.
Smash it. Here's Jordan saying, "Wait, this way, please." That's not going to come back from that side, I don't think.
Result?
No.
Oh.
The luckiest result in the world.
Thanks for that, Benny.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure having you for a couple of ends. Thank you very much. Come back
Always
anytime.
is.
Good luck with the rest of the series.
Thanks, mate.
And,
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. See you
Always
later.
is.
Always.
So the lads departing. I missed out on the score, but they're going to adjust the scoreboard for me before it blows around again. Jeez, that wind is nuts. As you know, he's closing it off. He's closing it off, so I thought that was 3. So that's what I'm going to put down. Someone will probably tell me otherwise in a second, but we're on the 17th end. Finished the 17th end. My apologies. We're on the final end now. And so Zone 10 have definitely won this one quite definitively. ACT didn't play a bad game. It's just tough conditions and tough to get really close. Will's played some really good saving bowls. Jordan's had some really... Well, he's actually been probably the most consistent out of the pair. Lily Kirk, definitely my player of this match by a fair way, actually. Sam Rich probably hasn't done all that. Wouldn't be happy with the wider hand, but on the narrow hand he's done quite well. Played a couple of rescues as well, as a good skipper in pairs does. Obviously out there freezing, lifting his legs and trying to get some blood running through them. It was 4. Thanks, everyone. So another one. I'll just add another one to that score. So we're up to 30-5 after 17 ends. It's not what that says over there. It says 29. So I'll just go by what they've got. 29-5 after 17. And once again, the final end, ACT just looking to win and then get some confidence going in the next game. Also, keep that scoreline as low as possible. Pretty good weight, Jordan. What's the time? It's about 8 minutes to... Oh, yeah, there's the jack. And there it goes. All the way back for 2 shots. Well done, Lily. What a way to finish this game. Finish the way she started and the way she's played the whole time. Once again, in difficult conditions, she's been the best. Calm in the wind. Calm under pressure. Absolute credit to her. Jordan now needs the weight to get there. I'm not sure he's got it. It's pretty close. He's done very, very well. However, Zone 2 still holding that 10. That 2. Yeah, Ian, it says 30-5, but their scoreboard definitely says 29-5, so I'll leave it as per their scoreboard for now, if that's all right. Or anything that comes up, I mean, it doesn't really, to be honest, it doesn't actually matter that much. We'll worry about it when it gets to Bowls Link, when they get the cards out. So, Sam Rich still struggling with the grass in that wide hand. Bump. Here's the final end. Jeez, I tell you what, he had the grass perfectly. Just a little too much weight. I thought it was out too wide. I was watching that with great interest. I just didn't quite get there. Get back. This is better by Sam. I think he's put, actually, I just think he's put more weight on rather than added more grass. But he's back. Once again, out on that right line, just a little bit too much weight. It's getting closer though. Maybe the last one. He's got one left. Maybe he'll drop that in there. Sandra Bruce, welcome. It's a late hand wave at the death. I don't know. Is it narrow again? Yep, bump. Hasn't cost itself anything. That shot's very much still on. Well, you take your chance. Do you run through the middle? Because you may as well bash at least one out. Well, it's a positive shot. I'm not going to get to see it finish. But, oh, yeah, well, came out a bit wider than I thought. No, he's just pumped it a little short. So, another 2 to finish for Zone 10. Taking them according to their scoreboard, 31, but it might be 32 as well at the same time, depending on the math. You'll see that on the results portal later on, results.bowlslink.com.au. Jump on there, you'll see the results from everything that's going on around this Junior Inter-Zone-7-A-Side Carnival from Club Dubbo. Well done, Zone 10 on this rink. Congratulations, ACT, on putting up a pretty good performance in the end. The scoreline, I think, is a little bit exaggerated. But, once again, brilliant to watch all 4 of those players go at it. I've been Benny Two Shoes. We'll be back in about an hour for a pairs game between Zone 16, the Illawarra region, Anthony Fuller and Carl Arneman against Mackenzie Wicks and Xander Weber from Zone 6. I can't wait for that game. That's going to be a ripper. I'm looking forward to seeing Mackenzie Wicks and Xander Weber a lot too in the wind. Anyway, I've been Benny Two Shoes. I'll see you in about an hour. Thanks for joining us, and